Hello, everybody. It's me. It's not Ernest T. How's it going? Well, it's dark. Do I look better darker? I look like I got a tan, maybe. I don't know. My age spots show up better, maybe. I don't know. Alrighty. Welcome to the Minutes with Milo show. Let's shed some light on the subject. Bam! There it is. That's right. Let's rotate. Ooh, that warm glow candlelight, baby. Got an itching jugular vein there or something. All right. Get this thing together here. Get it together. All right. Welcome to the Minutes with Milo show. We're live. I'm live. If you're with me, you're live too. We're on the YouTube channel, going out on the internet waves, broadcasting. I like to call it broadcasting. Makes me feel like Walter Cronkite. So, tonight's show brought to you by me, nobody else, just me and you, everybody else that might stumble across this trial and error show and find it interesting. So, tonight we're going to talk about or try a little Trivial Pursuit. So, if it's just me, I'll get them all right and I will be the winner. If I happen to have somebody in the comments, or if I get somebody to call in, or even if somebody requests to be on the video, we could do that too. So, the phone might be kind of iffy. You know, have it working, then it doesn't work. Have it working, then it doesn't work. So, I don't know. We could try it. But since I'm going to be reading actual cards from the Trivial Pursuit game, I'm going to have my reading eyeballs on. That's right. So, did I plan this? No, I didn't come across this idea until probably about 5 o'clock this afternoon. Why? I don't own a Trivial Trivial Pursuit game, but I saw one and I borrowed one, and I thought, well, this would be cool because typically I got a couple of guys that show up about now. Oh well, Robert and Clell usually show up, and I thought, well, maybe I could get Clell to call in, and Robert, he's got the capabilities to get online and video because he's one of the boy band members. And then Ryan, I invited him or sent him a text. Haven't heard from anybody. So maybe they'll show up, maybe they won't. Whoop, I see people, but nobody's commenting. It says I have 4 viewers. Well, thank you very much. Hello, viewers. Jump on the comment section there and say who we are or what we're doing. We're going to start here in a second. There's Clell. Howdy, Clell. We dropped 4. We dropped 1. I must have embarrassed somebody. Clell, you ever played Trivial Pursuit? Me and mine make 5. Hello, me and mine make 5. You're here. Great. Glad to have you. Have you played Trivial Pursuit? If you've got 5, Andrea. Okay, if you've got 5, then you probably have at some point played Trivial Pursuit. Okay? Am I right? Am I guessing that right? Clell says sorta. What do you mean sorta? But like the real game, maybe not the board game. I'm not really playing Trivial Pursuit, I guess. I'm cheating because I pulled out a bunch of the cards and said, well, you don't need the board, you don't need all those you know, pieces and all that stuff. Now I used to play a lot back when I had people to, hang out with and play and all that kind of stuff. So, and I always thought it was really pretty fun until you got, kind of intoxicated, and then it just didn't make sense anymore. But, oh no, just 5 different versions right now. Well, says it's the Genius edition, or GENUS, 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 I don't know, Genius. So, I'm borrowing it from one of the towers, and I thought it would be interesting. So, I thought I would read the question, and just to see how long it might take, if me and mine make 5, if you want to put an M, then I'll let you try to answer the question. And if Clell thinks he knows it, he'll type a C. That might be quicker than trying to type the answer, right? I mean, I learned this stuff from listening to radio. Except you can't just shout out your name because that would take as long to do as, you know, typing the answer. So, does that sound like a fair way to do it? It's like, okay, me and mine make 5, will type an M, and Clell will type a C, and then I'll give you a few seconds to really answer. Clell, does that sound all right? I don't know how long it takes between I ask the question and then, somebody responds. Okay, so let's see what happens here. I might have to have more light. I got this candlelight glowing thing going on, but I might have to have more light. Which way do I read these things? All right, let's just read the G. And I don't know, I've never played this game. We're going to read these questions. What state is Mount St. Helens in? Robert, if you want to try to answer it, type an R. Okay. Go ahead, me and mine make 5. What do you think? Well, let's see. You are correct. And that means you've got 1. Yay. She beat you to it, Clell. Robert's late to the ball game, but he'll catch up. You know why? I have faith in him because he's on call. He's on call. I have faith in him now. All right. So I should have read. What is that noise? I should have read the instructions, but it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to ask the E question. What actress's real name was Frances Gum? Ooh, Frances Gum. Well, that was your chance to chime in there. They were chit-chatting between them. You could have just jumped in and said anything. Want me to read it again? We go on to another one. Anybody going to guess? Anybody going to guess? Anybody? Anybody? All right. We'll go on to another one. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody ready? We're going to another question. So, Robert, you type an R if you want to try to answer. Clell's a C, and me and mine make 5 as an M. Okay, so this one, what planet gave birth to Superman? Too late, Clell. We're moving on. Yes, that's the answer. All right, so I'm gonna go with Robert because I'm not sure if Clell put in a C for the last one with the actress or the Superman. So I'm sorry, Robert. What do you think? Robert says R. What do you think, Robert? You are correct. Robert has won. Now, let's go back for just a quick second because I didn't give you the answer to the one that what actress's real name was Frances Gum. That was Judy Garland's real name. So the first question I asked in the game was, what state was Mount St. Helens in? And that was Washington. And then the next one was, what actress's real name was Frances Gum? And that's Judy Garland. And then the one you got correct, what planet gave birth to Superman? And it was Krypton. Kryptonian. All right, let's go to a different card. I'm going to go, I don't know why there's different cards and they're different ones. I like lots of good questions. Let's see. Let me pick one here. What in the world? Gosh. All right, so here's one. What dry wind blows down the eastern slopes of the Rockies? Anybody? Anybody? I know what I got to do. I got to set up a timer so we'll know when to go on to the next question. Anybody going to go for that one? Let's see if I can set the timer. Where's the clock? Clock. Quail says no idea. Timer. We'll cut that out. We'll go 10 seconds. All right, so we're cutting that question off. Nope, wasn't the Santa Ana. The Chinook. What dry wind blows down the eastern slopes of the Rockies? And it is called the Chinook. Okay, so I've got 10 seconds. I'll ask the question. I'll wait 10 seconds. Nobody types in a letter to answer. Then we'll go on to another one. Is 10 seconds too long? Too short? Okay, next question. Well, what do you mean it was? I don't want to have to do that over and over again, right? 10. Stopwatch, bedtime, timer. How do I save it? We're going around and around and around and around. There is a delay. Okay, should I make it longer? Should I make the time longer than 10 seconds? I want to go 15. We can do 15 seconds. 15, all right? Probably. Okay, cool. Let it get around here, and I'll pause it, and we'll go to the next one. All right. So next question. Ooh. What singing group was once known as the Four Lovers? 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Nobody? Was that not long enough? Huh. All right. Clay will try it. What do you got? Maybe I ought to go 20 seconds. Robert's typing in periods. What he's doing. What do you think, Clay? Nope, not the Four Tops. It's a good guess, though. The Four Seasons. The Four Seasons. So is 15 seconds long enough? Robert typed in 2 periods and a dot. I'm going to go to another card. Really? They jumped from the Four Lovers to the Beatles, huh? All right. Who was the last Major League Baseball player to bat 400? Who was the last Major League Baseball player to bat 400? Where is that? All right, Robert. Ted Williams. Ted Williams it is. Robert's the baseball dude. Oh no. Why did you go away, you doofus head? All right, let's pick us another card. Wow. What season is the setting for Shakespeare's Midnight Summer or Midsummer Night's Dream? Well, I butchered that one up. What was the season for the setting of Shakespeare Midsummer Night's Dream? 8 seconds. Robert? He's going with summer. AL. Wah wah wah. Me and mine make 5. What's your guess? Robert got that wrong. Yes, you are correct. It was spring. You gotta watch them old dudes, man. They're kind of crafty. All right. All right. So now this one's going to be quick. Everybody get ready on their keyboard. So this one's going to be an easy one. What is Margaret Houlihan's nickname? What is Margaret Houlihan's nickname? All right, me and mine. What's your answer? She got it right. Hot Lips. Clell says hooligan. No, no. And the only reason I thought that it would be better is that it's quicker to type just one letter and hit enter, get your name in the queue, and then if you get to be the first one to try, then you can take your time and type the answer. If I were trying to play, I would never be able to even type hot lips before somebody else could and get the answer. So that was the only reason I was thinking the letter would be easier because you can just hit one letter, hit enter, and I don't know why it's taking 8 seconds. I don't have a built-in delay on the stream. I don't know if it's on my end or if you're on your end or why me and mine got to see it before I did. It's kind of weird because she knew that there was 8 seconds in between when Robert answered that one and the time that I saw it. So when I tried refreshing my comment section, but I don't know. We live and we learn. We'll try another one. My gosh. Well, I wish I could say that word. I can't say that word as a collection of some type. Oh my gosh, who would know that? That's crazy. All right, so here's one. What Rome tourist attraction has 138 steps? Rome tourist attraction with 138 steps. Me and mine make 5. Let's hear it. What do you got? Would have guessed that answer. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, the Colosseum is not correct. Anybody else want to take a gander or a shot at that? Eh, one step to 139 stairs. Now you're just trying to confuse me. Okay. So the reason I wouldn't have guessed it is kind of like Robert and his summertime answer. So the answer to what Rome tourist attraction has 138 steps? The Spanish Steps. I don't know. I'm not making it up. The Spanish Steps. I'm sorry. I just read them. I just read them. My goodness. Here's a man. All right, we'll ask this movie question. Who portrayed Luke McCoy in The Real McCoys? Is that TV or is that movie? Buddy, I don't know. Might have been TV. Who portrayed Luke McCoy in The Real McCoys? Anybody gonna take a stab at it? Let's see. Maybe I ought to wait a few seconds or more. Let the No, I didn't fact check it. We're taking this as gospel, face value. You're just mad because you didn't guess it because you got the summer thing wrong. Okay, nobody's gonna jump in on who portrayed Luke McCoy in The Real McCoys. Frozen. I don't know where it went. It said the StreamYard said it couldn't connect to the internet or I couldn't get to their server. I wish I had peanut butter nanner. What did I have? I had some cheese and potatoes and taco meat for supper. Is everybody back? Am I back? Everybody see me? Hi, me. Hello, me. See me. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out on the stream when it goes to fried. What fried? Hey. All right. I'm gonna try another one here. I swear I need more light or better eyes. I need younger eyes. Oh my gosh. Is anybody good at math? Let's hit this one. What is the cube root of 27? What is the cube root of 27? And don't ask Alexa or Siri or something like that. Don't you be a cheater eater, pumpkin smeater or something, however that goes. All right, Robert says he's got the cubed root of 27. Let's hear it, Roberto. All right. Where was the ant? Well, shoot, I got that thing upside down. Oh my gosh, Robert got it right. 3 is the correct answer. Well, what do you know? Oh, somebody ought to know that one because I went over croquet. All right, so here's a movie question. Who was cloned in The Boys from Brazil? Who was cloned from The Boys from Brazil? It was a movie. That looks better over here. Oh, look at that. Dang. That looks really good because it's not glaring. Plays a nice little sound. Waiting, waiting. Somebody's got to know that. Boys Brazil. Come on, Clell. You know it. Me and mine make 5. Not even going to jump on it and guess? All right, so the boys from Brazil, I saw it. I don't remember if it was really a very good movie. But they cloned Adolf Hitler in that movie. No, not Gene Kelly. Adolf Hitler. All right, so since it's got stumped on a movie, let's go back to a movie. What film introduced the song "The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face"? So, what movie introduced the song "The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face"? Anybody? I don't even know if I've heard the song. I probably have. Ooh, it's an oldie. Oh, she's getting close. Well, is wrong. All right. Me and mine make 5. We're going to say that you got that one because it was Play Misty for me, and he was in that. Why not? Play Misty for me. Play Misty for me. Boy, I don't know that. Oh, let's see. So here's a geography question. I had to look at the answer. What New England state does not border the Atlantic? What New England state does not border the Atlantic? And I'm going to say they mean the Atlantic Ocean because I'm just smart. I'm just smart that way. All right, Roberto, he's on it like Blue Bonnet. What's your answer? What's your guess? I guess it's still an answer, even if it is a guess. Robert says New Hampshire. That is incorrect, Robert. Thanks for playing. Always want to say that. Me and mine make 5. What is your guess on that? You are correct. It is Vermont. Yes. She has played this game before, and it shows. I turn my cards all the same way. It's kind of bothering me. All righty. Couple more, then we'll wind it down. Let's see. Holy cow. I'm not even going to waste time with any of those because those are like unbelievable. Who's Peter Gunn? All right. So let's see this one. What game does the Queen of Hearts order Alice to play? What game does the Queen of Hearts order Alice to play? Of course, that's Alice in Wonderland. Me and mine make 5. Look at that. So you even beat the timer. Croquet, of course. Yes, that is correct. And the reason I laughed was because one of the questions that I passed and skipped over earlier was how many heads are on a croquet mallet. And I did the show on croquet awake, what was it, a couple of days ago last week. Favorite story ever is Alice in Wonderland. Good to know. Okay. So here's one that I might think is easy. Let's see if I got it right. Of course I got it right. So everybody's got their finger on their keys, right? What are you doing? Here we go. What loaded gaming devices were found in the ruins of Pompeii? What loaded gaming devices was found in the ruins of Pompeii? Me and mine make 5. Once again on the key. What say ye about that? Yes, dice. Which is really kind of strange. I don't know how dice are made. How did people come across loaded dice? I mean, I know what it means. They're weighted so that, certain numbers come up more often than others. But very interesting. All right. So we've been on here 40 minutes. Let's just make this the last one. It's kind of been a dicey show. It hasn't, I don't know. Y'all be the judge on whether it turned out okay or not. So let's see. Hmm, what is that? Who is that? All right. Here we go. Last movie question. What Alfred Hitchcock film marked the debut of Shirley MacLaine? What Alfred Hitchcock film marked the debut of Shirley MacLaine? Somebody's gotta make a guess. Make a guess. Robert seems like a movie buff. Come on, movie buff. Anybody? Anybody? Hmm. Nope, not the birds. The trouble with Harry. The trouble with Harry. So we can't end it on nobody getting it right. I don't know. Can't pronounce French words, so we're going to skip that. Huh? No, we're not going to do that. Hmm. Nope, not going to do those. Gotta come up with one here. Boy, that's an old movie. Okay, here we go. I think this is something that maybe there's been an animated movie come out about this. I don't know if it's covered in this new movie or not. So, who eloped with the pussycat? Who eloped with the pussycat? I couldn't even just make the last question. So did anybody guess it? M, what do you think? So who ran off with, eloped with the pussycat? I'm not leaving you hanging. I'm back. I'm back. Woohoo. I'm back. Yes, it was the owl. Yay. So, here's the scoreboard, if there's ever any doubt. M had 5, 6, 7, 8. Robert had 3. Poor old Cleo. Poor old Cleo. I'm not even sure if he's still with us. He may have fallen asleep. I heard snoring. All right. Well, I'm sorry we had such connection issues. I didn't ever realize that there was a 8-second. I knew there was some type of delay, but I don't have it set up in. I don't have it set up in my stream. So I'll try. I've got a new video card. I bought one this past weekend from a dude. It's supposed to be better video card. If I get it up and running, I want to try to go back to out of StreamYard. I'm going to go try to back to what was that other program I was using? OBS Studio. Kind of liked it better, even though StreamYard has some pretty good features, like the little music thing I can play, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I need a graphics card because that was one of the things before when I was having skipping issues. Now this is just, I don't know, either my internet, might be my internet. Got a new router for that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming. And if you're watching or listening to this, because it'll be a podcast at some point, and you have an idea of what to fill in for the dead time when I'm waiting for responses, give me a suggestion. I can play the squeaky wheel sound, which is just video's fine. Always been a delay in your text chat. I don't know if that's a problem with StreamYard or not. So maybe if I switch over to OBS Studio again, maybe that'll go away. I thought about going straight to YouTube for live, but they don't have a lot of options. I mean, if you're just down and dirty, want to get on there and do a live stream real quick, it's simple. There's no software in between. But if you want to have guests and, do funny things like, have banners that show up and scrolling things that go along like on the bottom where it's a ticker tape kind of thing, then you've got to get something else. So anyway, did anybody listen to this little thing I came up with? I'll call it the intro. And I actually made it up on software on the internet. Right there at the end, it makes a bad little skip. But it was just a couple of things that loop together, and you can add in beats and guitars and different things like that. So maybe I'll try to make something else like that. But see, with StreamYard, you just hit that and it plays it while I'm not, I'm waiting. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that showed up. Share, like, subscribe. Some of you I know already are. I'm at 96 subscribers. Appreciate it. And if it was okay, maybe we'll try it again one day. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good idea. I would like to have some people on the video. If I can figure out how to make the phone work again and call in and play that way and do away with the chat, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming. I'll see most of you tomorrow at work. If not, then be happy that you don't have to look at this beautiful face tomorrow. All right. See you. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye. In broadcast now.